Venus trine Pluto. And when this happens, this can be power plays. This can also be very intense love kind of feeling. So if you had just met somebody a couple of weeks ago and then you're meeting somebody again, meeting that person again, this might be where it really intensifies. It's intense type of Venusian aspects or qualities or themes.
Yeah. This is happening on the 25th of May in the US. Venus, so our relationships, whether that's love or just friendship. Pluto is quite transformative. It's about honesty and depth. It can be controlling. So there may be some issues at this time for some people, not everybody, but for some people about obsession or jealousy or the darker side of relationships. For others, it may be about getting deep down and honest and vulnerable with each other. We still have, Venus is still pretty close to Jupiter at this time, and Jupiter is going to follow her into Gemini pretty soon. But yeah, she's also burnt up under the sun at this time, though. So she's not at her strongest. She's not in the sign that she rules. So yeah, maybe just be aware that this is going to be certainly a time of heightened emotions, perhaps. Yeah, just be aware, kind of, if you can pull yourself back from kind of going over the top, at this time, that might be a healthier choice. But as I said, Venus is moving pretty quickly, 124% of its usual speed. She's going to move past this trine pretty quickly.
I was thinking it has that compulsive energy as well with that, where you could just be so focused on.
Yes. And it's not just relationships, it could be art, beauty, music, and all sorts of other topics.
Yeah, anything Venusian, art, decorating your home. Could have some really good transformations with a trine. If you were looking to change up a room and a new type of style, it could work out pretty favorable, I would think, with a trine. A trine is a nice aspect, so things should work out nicely for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
So if you're
Yeah, but sometimes with the outers,
I don't know, I gotta ask you, would you change your hairstyle drastically under this transit?
well, if I was going to do that, I'd be looking at where Venus and Pluto were in your chart. I mean, if you are like a Gemini ascendant, where would that be? That would be coming from the ninth house. I don't know. It would be transformative, hopefully. Yeah, look, I would look at what's happening, if it's making any conjunctions to your chart, or even other aspects,
I think I would wait for Venus to get Cazimi with the sun
that would probably.
under this particular chart. But normally during Venus Pluto, I would if the sun wasn't that close to Venus, because right now she's being burnt up. I don't know. That's why I was asking you your opinion.
Actually, it's a very valid point. Maybe during the Venus Cazimi would be a really good time to be researching and all that, doing that behind the scenes going on. Maybe, you decide, okay, I want to grow my hair or I want to get it cut, and maybe you get it cut just instead of going from really long to super short, kind of doing it gradually sort of thing. Maybe, during the Cazimi, when the sun and Venus are conjunct, kind of, you might have your aha moment, like, yes, this is what I want, and this is the color and the style and everything. Maybe wait till after Venus gets 15 degrees beyond the sun to actually do it, which will be a while.
Sometimes I have these planetary mixes in my head, and I'm like, I wonder what kinds of things I would do under this particular thing.
Mm, mm.
It's kind of fun to explore those possibilities.
Oh, for sure, for sure.